What's up, everybody? Listen, I'm ready. We're going to jump into this thing. We're going to do what we normally do on Thursdays. Listen, welcome, New Day with Amber Shaw. I got my co-host, Dr. James Mable Jr. He is ready. He is backstage. And so guess what? I am ready to hear all of what you all have to say in church chat. So, church chat is you, the people, right? We're not discriminating. It's a judgment-free zone, all of that. And I'm ready for the shade, the petty, the shenanigans. It's all going down. So please, ma'am, please, sir, go ahead and invite your timelines. Go ahead and invite your timelines to this amazing Thursday morning spectacular event. Yes, I put all of that together. Let's get it done. New Day with Amber Shaw. Let's go. Well, listen, just like that. What's up, everybody? Happy holidays to you. Christmas is just a few short days away. Are you prepared? Is my question. Do you have all of your gifts? Are you, maybe halfway done? Or are you like me, haven't bought not one thing? I'm just saying, that's just how it is. We'll see if the good doctor has bought presents for his family. He comes from a family that looks like they give gifts. Looks like they give gifts. I think he has like three sisters, four sisters, three sisters. It's four of them, three sisters, a mom, a dad, and listen, they from the country. So, it's a whole bunch of them. It's a whole bunch of them. So without further ado, we bring the good doctor, Dr. James Mable, my friend. Hey, friend. Hey, Mable.
Hello, Amber. How are you?
I'm good. What?
So I just,
You not have a big family.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I'm just taking it all in. Just trying to stay in the Christmas spirit.
So there's a possibility of you coming out of the Christmas spirit.
It just, sometimes it just depends. I don't know. Sometimes it just depends on, on what happens in this show, because this show is a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster at times. So I'm trying to stay in the right spirit and the right mind frame. But it's good to see you, and to everybody that's coming on in the church chat. Go ahead and share the broadcast. Tag somebody. Let everybody know that Amber got her Erykah Badu look going this morning. Jill Scott, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know.
Amber.
That you know, the hair kind of peeping out. You know, who's that peeping through the window? You know,
Same.
yeah.
Same.
Okay.
Was that your PV days? That was before you was fully
Wait a minute. Fully what? Did you gonna say fully saved? Is what you about to say?
fully
Okay. Oh.
teetering. Listen, half in, half out.
My playlist is diverse. My playlist is real
Is
diverse.
that what we're doing?
Yes. My playlist is
All
very
right.
diverse.
All right. Well, we got to get into it this morning. I said I got a bit of Kurt Carr and the Kurt Carr Singers in the background in the sanctuary. It's actually my singable choir song for today. Got some new music coming up in just like literally a minute and a half from Rick Dorn. Rick Dorn has some new music. This one is entitled "It's Done." It really reminds me of a little Al Green. He kind of sounds like it. If you didn't know who it was, you
Mhm.
hear it just kind of ride, and you be like, Al got a new song. Does the pastor have a new song?
All right, Pastor. Uncle Donald Ray Hard, Uncle Fitz, Oklahoma City. Good to see you in church chat. Restine
Yeah.
Wilson. Good to see you, man. You sitting on the end seat because we gotta, we ain't got but one service. We have one service
Yeah,
today. No two
got
services.
one service today. Right, right.
Nicholas Hines, good morning. Good to see all of you this morning.
All right. So one thing I want to do up top. So if you all, I talked about Christmas. James, have you started your Christmas shopping? Do you have presents for your three sisters, your mom, your dad?
So this is how we have shifted within the Mable household. First of all, we getting ready for this pajama party
Oh
this
my God.
weekend. My folk act like Christmas is like an anniversary month for my daddy at the church. We got a pre-anniversary service, and then we got the anniversary service. So we got a pajama party coming. So
Nice.
we do games and stuff like that, and gifts and white elephant gifts and all that kind of stuff
Mm-hmm.
prior.
Okay.
But now, as we've shifted, and as my sisters and stuff have kids and stuff and got families and carrying on.
Yeah.
I'm
Can.
now for me and for them, it's more so about listen, take this Donetto and do what you need to do with it. Because at the end of the day, there's something you need this Donetto for. Like if you want some clothes, take the money, go get the clothes.
Sound like y'all taking the easy way out. That's what it sounds like.
That is exactly what we doing in this season. We've been doing the past couple of years. I got time to be going get all these gifts. My niece and nephews are in college and grown, and
Yeah.
get your funds. What's your cash app, baby? What's your cash app? What's your cash app?
Listen, you ain't get no gift card no more. That's how they doing it. Listen, you ain't even got to get. Listen, no. What is your cash app? $ what?
Yeah,
Text it to me. Text it to me.
there you have it. There you have it. So
Okay. So I asked church chat, is that impersonable? Or is that the right word to say? Yeah. I mean, you kind of want people to put effort to it, right? Don't you?
now let me say this. There are a few that now like we'll give, if mom and dad or something like want something particular. There are a few gifts under the tree. Just a few, just for ambiance purposes.
Empty boxes. They done went got them prepackaged boxes from the store, and they look real nice. And all you do is put them there. Okay, church chat. So, how are you spending your Christmas? Not necessarily how you're spending it. Well, yeah, spending it money wise, right? Okay. Would you prefer gift cards or do you want an actual gift? I want to know. I don't know.
Y'all better get on here in church, cat, get talking. Meanwhile, Amber, I pray that you give the gift of letting Broderick Purvis sing. Like this dude has been
Consistent.
when I say consistent in trying to sing on this program here. You know what? Let me just what did Carlos help? Mabel, I received my birthday gift from you yesterday. Apparently, God told you directly what I want.
I don't know what that is. So only I'm guessing that Okay. We'll ask for clarity. Carlos Hill, can you please expound on your comment, please, sir? Please and thank you. So, first question is, would you prefer a gift card over a gift, and have gift cards become, a little impersonable or impersonal when it comes to Christmas giving? So, what say you, the people? I want to know. I want to know.
Amber wants to know. Amber wants to know.
I want to know. I also, so since we're talking about gifts, and I want to do this really quickly, y'all see this right here? That right there. I want you guys to go and support Carmina, because Carmina has an amazing product in her tea cakes. Her tea cakes by Mink. Listen, your Christmas gifts are gonna come in look Christmassy tins. Mhm. You got the Nutcracker, you got Santa, and you got the snowman. Listen,
I love it. I love it. Look, it look like, you know what? It is. It's obvious.
it's
Camina got
obvious
it.
what.
Camina got it going on.
Yeah, man.
Camina ain't even on the show. She got headliner flyers. Y'all, I got stuff coming. I need y'all to go ahead and jump in. Do what y'all need to do because of listen, I ain't mad at you, Carmina. I ain't mad. And if she coming through here today, like a mighty Russian wind.
Listen, I don't know. I saw a post this morning talking about something about she baking. So I don't know. She might come with flour, a little apron on. I have no clue, but
We may want to hold it. We may want to hold it
you might
because
want
she
to
may
hold
be
it.
watching right now.
Right.
And,
My bad.
and she
My
might
bad.
be gathering.
My bad. My bad. You right.
She might be gathering.
But make certain that you go over to Tea Cakes by Mink. And that's the website, Tea Cakes, teacakesbymink.com. And I'll put up that information in just a little bit. And you guys can go and, bless your people, bless Carmina all at the same time with your purchase. You won't be disappointed with your tea cake selections, right? All right. So a lot of stuff is going on in the news. I still want to know, gift card versus an actual gift. Which do you prefer? You can just put gift or gift card in the response. Well, James, yesterday, listen, we learned, it took me like whole shocker with the information that we found out yesterday regarding Twitch and his passing. And it's one of those things. It's definitely been a conversation that we've had before, conversation that I'm sure will be a part of the news cycles and many blogs and podcasts, for the next couple of weeks. And that's regarding suicide, regarding depression, and just that whole gambit of mental health. So definitely praying for his family, his wife, his children, and even his supporters. Because I'm telling you, when I found out, somebody called me on the phone and I was like, no, what you talking about? Like, for real. Like, are you serious right now? So
Yeah, no, it is. It definitely and again, shout out again. Carlos Hell Mabel sent me a box of ties designed by his personal tailor. Bye, Carlos. Hello, mother. Julius Pearson, good morning. He prefers gift cards. He says they're easier to re-gift. Tony G, good morning. Come on, hat gift. Andrea Johnson Foster, good morning.
here.
Chris Moore, good to see you, sis.
Yes.
No, Amber, I tell you what, I don't think that we can ever escape the conversation of what mental health means to people just in general. As like you were, just an absolute total shock. Still just like, wow. Because, and again, this we can, like you said, we've talked about it before, but you look at his profile and we see
Smiles, happiness. I mean, and I'm not just talking about happy. Listen, I'm talking about over the top, and not over the top being a bad thing, but it
right.
just always seemed like he was having such a good time. And maybe he was, but again, there's a functioning side of everything, so
Absolutely.
yeah,
And you look at it, and as a creative,
yeah,
as an artist myself, and trying to, exhaust all of the gifts that the good Lord has placed on the inside of me, it's just you see followers, you see everything. But like
yeah,
you said, there's another side of people who, that is suffering. And so that's why I've had to kind of, I wouldn't say just step back from doing so much posting on social media just to post, just because. But
Okay, stay
really,
right there.
yes.
Posting on social media just because. Pause. Come on over here. Come on.
We pausing, y'all. We'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Share this broadcast.
You guys comment. Tell us what your thoughts are.
For those who don't realize, this young man was 40 years old, international DJ, worked for the Ellen DeGeneres show, a celebrity in his own right, committed suicide, shot himself. We're gonna talk about it more.
$12:30 The Source. Good morning, everybody. Listen, great music goes down right here on New Day with Amber Shaw. I'm trying to hold these headphones. I know y'all can't see it, but that's okay. Trying to get these headphones situated. Good morning to you all. The good doctor is with us. He is not gallivanting today, so I am excited. Listen, he actually has not been gallivanting for maybe about 3 weeks now. So listen, come on, 3 weeks. I don't know what the next couple of weeks is going to bring, but Dr. James Mable is here. And James, I know we were talking over on Facebook regarding the news that came down yesterday about Stephen Boss, aka Twitch, professional DJ, dancer. Many of you remember Twitch from being on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And we found out yesterday that he died. And so right now, the narrative is that he committed suicide. And this is a conversation that we've had before. And when it's not just because it's such a shocker in his life, but just in the lives of others. So, and still at a loss, still at a loss for words. But James, your thoughts. Go ahead and finish those thoughts that you had kind of started on the other side.
A lot of times we look at social media, we see creators and people who have millions of followers, who have a positive presence, who are impacting the globe. But as you said, Amber, there's a functioning side of what everybody does. But apparently there was a side that was suffering in silence that needed some kind of resolve. And we felt that was the outlet, as you said, what the narrative currently is right now. But it just kind of, in the old school way, behooves us, right?
Right.
To check up on your people. Understand that if anybody's out there that is listening, that you feel like life is not worth living, or that you feel like you can't go any further, or life is hard, because times are tough and life is hard, and you have to really be able to have something to sustain you. I'm not trying to be churchy, but Amber, I'm grateful that I have a relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ, because even the strongest of us have a side called humanity, and that is a real thing. So just like you said, just like you are. Just at a loss of words, praying for his wife and his kids, and just all those who loved him. Because I'm 37, Amber, he's 40. So that really just hit close to home. And as an aspiring creative and artist, you just never know what a person is going through, despite what they post on social media. So we have to always be aware of that.
And that's right. So you're 37 now. You're on on this side of 40. I'm on the other side and of 40. And not far, away from him. We're all close in age. But you said one thing, and you said, check on your friends. Now, what happens when those friends, I'm checking on you, but you're telling me that you're fine? I think, how do we discern, what that is, if it's really not the truth? So I know people say that, and and I've said it too. So now I'm trying to figure out, how do we always question what is being said? So again, like James said, definitely praying for Stephen's family during this time, and we'll talk more about it. New Day with Amber Shaw, 12:30 The Source. We'll be back in just a moment, everybody. Good morning. Clearly, the hand presents a problem.
Right. Yeah. So crazy. So yeah, church chat. What's Torsha, good morning. JT says he's not prepared for Christmas. Chris Ann says gift cards are fine with me. Robin says gift card or cash, please, for Christmas. Christmas. That's what she said. Christmas.
Really say Christmas?
That's what she got. And
Wow.
she says, thank you. Okay. Tony G says he just made another dance video with his wife hours before.
Right. And so that was the thing. So that's where I was going to go when you mentioned about posting things on social media. You know, we post things, and granted, you know, I post stuff, it'd be weeks later, you know, but but again, people will say, you know, oh man, you know, you were over here. It's like, that was 2 weeks ago. Like, I ain't, you know, but again, people attach themselves to different things on social media, and they tell their stories. And as a creative and as a, you know, public figure, you know, we post things, and it makes social media makes our lives look so good sometimes. And obviously the story is completely different in part. So,
Yeah. So and that and just as a tip, as a footnote, and when I say this, I'm not saying that everybody does this,
correct.
but we've seen it all too often in cases just like this, where a person's social media appears that, you know, all of these great, grand, wonderful things are happening, and those things are, but like you said, there's another side. And I'm in a season now, Amber, you know, as the Lord's been allowing me to gallivant and carry on and, you know, continue to go and move and do what he's called me to do. But I'm also in a season of personal reflection.
Okay.
Of really, really, you know, gauging mental health. Where am I? How am I really doing? You know, it's very, very critical, like you just said, you know, have a tribe. And I think, you know, you talk about just in terms of just friends saying, you know, I'm okay, but they're really not okay. You know, being able to decipher and pray for discernment in these cases and areas. You know, most of the time, if your gut feeling, you know, somebody might tell you something, and it may just sound like they're just trying to blow you off, or I'm good, or if it's like short-lived, or, you know, they have no kind of, you know, response to it. But it's just made me think about a lot, and it's made me, you know, I want to be my true, authentic self, because a lot of people post their highlights to just feel good about themselves, to numb whatever the pain is that they're experiencing.
Wow.
You know, and so it's very, very important. And I don't want, me personally, I don't want my social media, me sharing the accomplishments and those things that the Lord is doing, for that to be great and grand on social media. But after my post, or after I post it, I'm using validation of likes to or comments to make me feel some type of way. I want to be able to post and say this is unto the glory of God, whether that's with my family,
Right.
whether that's another flyer that's getting posted, I'm about to be at another church soon, or whatever it may be going on. I want it to be authentic. And at the end of the day, it's like, this is for God's glory. It's not like I'm trying to, you know, hide or cover up some hurt, but it's tough. It hit really, really hard.
Yeah, I mean, this, like I say, when I got the call, I was like, because I thought the person said something else, and I caught the end of what they said, and then I was like, well, wait a minute, those two don't even go together. What did you just say again? And then, you know, I was like, yo, that's wild. But again, we send our prayers to his family right now during this time, and even past, you know, the next couple of days and weeks or whatever, because it's going to be a part of the conversation. So they unfortunately have to live that, you know, in the news media and things like that. So again, we'll pick it up and maybe try to get a professional on to kind of give us those tips that we might need to help others, you know, help with the process of, you know, catching those, that don't sound right. Girl, what's wrong? What was wrong with you? You know, stuff like that, you know, really, really have those conversations and have true conversations to try to help people, our friends, our family, when they're going through these things. Torsha says, I have recently made a practice to share my true feelings. People don't really know how to be there for you when you're not being true to your feelings. So if I'm upset, I will tell you versus saying I'm good when I'm not. That's a good practice to have. And, the sooner I guess everybody can get on that page, we might be able to do something. Good morning to Jason Nation. Hello, sir. How are you? Angier is here. Now, are you familiar with Angier? Angier is radio in Montgomery, Alabama, James.
I am not familiar with Angier.
Well, greetings. What greetings? Okay, that's
hello, Angier Johnson Foster. Pleasure to meet you. Ali Ybarra, what's up, man? Good to see you. He says, "Hey, James and Amber. Thanks for addressing the topic. Twitch was a hometown kid from here in Montgomery, where his talent cultivated ASU's theater department. Wow, with actress Dr. Tonia Stewart, covering his family, friends, and fans in prayer. Yeah, I mean, it's a real thing, Amber. If you just have, and I'll say this because I'm like I said, I'm in this reflective mode, of life, and really, really, like you said, appreciating those who surround you and those who actually give a care. Right? Who actually really give a care about you. To the world, to watch this, or to many people, you may be the world, right? Like he was such a force in so many people's lives because he had such a positive impact.
Right.
But I think about those who are, and I think about his let's just say his concentric circle, those who are around him who are thinking like, where did I miss it?
Well, one of the Wayans boys posted last night. He mentioned that he had just seen him, and he was like, he didn't see anything. You know what I'm saying? He was the same person that he had always been, and so he was talking about that he missed it. He even he himself missed it.
Yeah. So that's crazy. So that's why I tell people when those in my life who care enough to drop in, to check in, to chat, to say, you know what, James, great event. You did well ministering, wherever you were singing or ministering. But how you doing?
Yeah, dope. All right.
Beyond what you do, get people around you who are, I'm not gonna say not impressed with what you do, but they're not impressed because they're concerned about your well-being as a person.
Right.
That's where that tribe comes in. So and to those on church chat, hey, think about it. Take that personal time of reflection, and those who you surround yourself with, because there are so many people who just suffer in silence and suffer behind a smile. And I've been there. I've been depressed. I don't know about what are real people. I have been there.
I am that person. I am the epitome of that person that will say, girl, I am good. Listen.
Right.
And you'll never really know unless you just really know me. There are some times when people be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna ask you again in about 5 minutes or whatever. But I understand that part. I understand. James, we gotta move. We gotta move a little bit. Let's someone honest to share their feelings due to pride. And we might not get off of this today, but that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
And that's very true, because ultimately, I think one of the biggest things for me was you don't want to burden anybody else. You're already in it. And, it takes a lot to kind of, depending on how much it is, to go and unpack, like with a T, unpack, what's going on, especially if you've been dealing with things that have built up over time. Yes. So again, it just becomes this big thing. And, when you start to think about it, I think sometimes you kind of want to tell somebody, but then it's like when you get ready to go and just let it all go, that's a lot. That's
right. A lot. JT Legrand just said, I think a lot of times we are ignoring the signs due to the way we view that person and their social media presence. you know, because if it's a what we call a celebrity in our eyes, I mean, he had 3.2 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going to automatically, oh, it's Twitch. Let me like what he says, or let me like this video. Let me like this post, or whatever he's doing. And you gain a perspective. But that's why I say, as I'm moving, you know, as you know, the Lord wakes up each day, I'm starting to realize, like, I'm trying to undergird those relationships with people that when I'm off the stage, that when I am the day-to-day, you know, grind, who am I communicating with, you know, during the day and things like that, to keep me, you know, sane, to help, you know, keep my day going and things of that nature. So this is a great conversation. I hate it. It's, you know, it's prepped and propped around, you know, the unfortunate suicide. And then, like his wife said, you know, he never leaves the house, and, you know, without his car, you left your car there, you know, and that's the entire narrative. But we got to just stay prayerful. And like I say, just from a personal standpoint, we have to keep it real, you know.
This right here, James, that one right there.
Torsha, AKA the stylist of the one and only Amber Shaw. I know when Amber lying, you know.
So JT LeGrand says, I think a lot of times we're ignoring the signs. Oh, I think you already read that one. Did you already read that? Okay.
Yeah, look at Alan. Alan the bar just posted something. Yeah, the reason everyone's life seems so good and better than yours is because they only show you the part they want you to see.
Facts.
Wow. Yeah, and like I said, you don't want to get into that habit of creating an illusion. You know, which is why, like I said, you have to just go back and reflect. Like, why am I posting this? You know, and it's you know, and I tell people, you know, all the time, because of what I do, there are certain elements that I have to post. But why? You know, what's the real why behind it? You have changed the guard, and I feel it.
You feel it? You feel a shift? You feel a shift coming?
Shift is getting ready to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all need to buckle
up. Listen, check it out. Remember from last week, it's not a hasty one, because she wasn't in haste to go save her fish last week. But I'm not gonna bring up old stuff. Hey, Carmina.
I need y'all to stay focused. Stay focused. See, y'all worried about. Remember not the former things. That's what the words say. And y'all gonna get off my inspirational word for today, because see, today I was gonna encourage y'all not to live off of the highlight reel. Y'all see all the good stuff and the pretty posts, and I was looking at the situation with DJ Twitch, and y'all, that is just so heartbreaking to see. You know, you know, he has young children, the family, and everything. It's just completely heartbreaking. But I followed him and his wife on Instagram, and they would always post beautiful videos of them dancing and happy and things like that. And it just reminded me, we see the highlight reel most times. We don't know what's behind the post. We don't know what people are dealing with. So y'all, please don't get caught up in the highlight reel. Don't do that. You better live for real. I saw a great interview last night, and the lady said, you better live while you're living. That's what she said. I was in the time.
While you living.
I mean, that hit me. She said, you better live while you're living.
Carmina, wow.
We get so caught up in them posts. Y'all, social media, it's for fun. It's for connecting with the old friends, putting out something inspirational. It is not your lifeline. Not.
That's good.
Not. I want everybody in church chat here every week, not falling off because of something you saw, or something you're not willing to discuss, or something you're not willing to pray about, or something you're not willing to get some help about. I want us all right here together, y'all. Real talk. Yeah. Real talk. I play, but I mean that thing. I do.
Right. Hey, and just a little quick comment. Amber, you see JT right above you.
I did, and I'm you know,
look, the one before he cut up. He said a lot of people don't even deal with people personally anymore.
Exactly.
Personal happy B-Day text with no acknowledgement. But the person would be all over the social media B-Day wishes. Now, granted, some people are grown, but at the same time, if people, that's another thing too, it's a whole conversation, which is what I'm seeing in this season of my life, and I know you guys have seen it. When people allocate time to be in your life, when people make the choice to say, I'm going to reach out, I'm going to communicate throughout the day, I'm going to be in your life, that's deep.
Yeah.
Because we all on borrowed time, but when people take their borrowed time and say, you know what, I'm gonna include James in my life. I'm going to include Carmina. I'm going to include Amber.
Good.
Like JT saying, reaching out to people personally, and they don't reply, don't respond. And here's the truth: they can't. They're grown, but everybody got a phone. And everybody got some text message notifications. And yes, people are busy throughout the day and things like that. Great. But when people take their personal time to say, I'm gonna include you, you got to acknowledge that, and you got to be grateful for that. So, but let's get to this blonde.
Listen,
you know what? I heard the Lord say blonde in this season, and I said, well, Lord. So I called the people. The Lord had said, and
they answered. They was like, hey, Carmina, how you doing?
That's why you got to have some good people on your team. They can cover any color you need. Look at God. Look at it. Y'all, I'm trying to do something different.
But Restine,
I just had a birthday, and the Lord said, going forward, you got to do something different. So y'all get ready. We don't know what may show up.
But Restine, how you know that's Honey Blonde?
But he right though. Don't hate.
I know he right. But
he right though. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brother Restine. Thank you.
Amber, answer the phone.
You want me to pick up the phone?
Please pick up the phone so I can be back on mute. Amen.
Well, we got 60 seconds and we got to close this thing out.
But did you answer the phone though? Did you answer the phone?
You don't want me to, oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I got you, my bad.
Carmina, you ma'am.
Okay, wait. So Restine say Honey Blonde, Honey Blonde,
right.
Mina.
Right.
Okay. JT say the hair brought the ministry to a whole different level. Come on, long hair and blonde.
So you trying to say I didn't have no Jesus when I had braids? See, y'all not right.
That's pretty much what
Right.
Restine, stop it.
Y'all not my family. Y'all not
Even
right.
Tony G is in on this thing. Listen, come on.
Yeah, that's real talk, Tony G. That highlight reel. Come on. I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with people. Oh, they posted this. Girl, they living with their mama. Stop. Don't get excited about that.
You know
Highlights.
Hey, come on over here. Come on.
Come on here.
So while you guys are waiting on us, last week I asked you your favorite Christmas song. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Favorite Christmas movie? Type them in real quick.
No, mine. That's simple.
Jira, Maverick City. Good morning, everybody. 12:30.
Did I speak? Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry.
Struggling. Mabel, I've enjoyed you today, sir.
I have enjoyed you as well, my sister. It has been a wonderful show today, and just praying that you have an amazing holiday and a great rest of your day. And our listeners out there, pray that your day goes well, and be intentional. Be intentional today because, hey, we're all on borrowed time. Make the best of your day, right?
Right. Thank you so very much. I just want to go back to one of the first things that you said. You wished me a happy holiday. I'm just curious. Are you not here next Thursday? I mean, are you giving me an advance?
Like deuces.
I did. I mean, but no, listen, my listeners know that you gallivant. They know they are abreast with that, right? So I was just wondering, does this mean that you won't be here next Thursday? Do tell. Okay, I'm sorry.
You will be informed. So to the listeners, if y'all don't hear from me next week, as the old folks say, if y'all don't see me no more.
I can't.
Yeah, y'all pray for me here.
I just feel like that's a whole admission that he is not going to be here. That's fine, Mabel. Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. We got to go. Paris is up next.
We're going to see. It's not a definite, but we'll see.
Amen. Thank you so much, Mabel, for joining us on today. We appreciate you. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you too as well. Listen, for everybody else that's going to be here tomorrow through next Thursday, thank you guys so very much for listening to 1230 The Source. New Day with Amber Shaw is with you Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm just going to go out on a positive note. Can we go out on a positive note? Here's Erica Campbell with positive. Be blessed, everybody, and have an amazingly new day.
So here's what I love about you, Mabel. Mabel be wrong and happy about it. He just wrong instead of just cracking his own self up. I love it. I love
It did sound like that church chat, Carmina. Did it not sound like that he was just not gonna be here next week?
Oh, he was clear. I will not be participating going forward.
So discern.
basically,
I heard that.
Maybe do I need to go ahead and say Happy New Year to you? I mean, are we there?
That's what I was thinking.
Let me listen.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
Let me explain something.
No.
Let me explain.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Next Wednesday, okay, I have to minister in Shreveport, Louisiana. Okay. I have to transit back on Thursday.
At what time?
I have to transit back.
I said
what he's saying is you can't be a part of what he's doing. He got time, but he's not gonna make it. He just said people don't make time for you if they don't want it. He just said it. See, we don't be listening. Torsha, that is such a good point. Thank you for sharing that. That is such a good. She's telling the absolute truth. We post the good stuff. Exactly. That's my point. Y'all don't get caught up in that. You know, there's a song by our dear beloved John P. Key. Jesus is real. So try it. You should be real too. Try it.
I felt that one. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move on. Mabel's not gonna be here, everybody. So he's already told us that. And so we just I need to find a fill-in.
You know what's crazy? I'm totally not even doing anything Thursday, but I'm not on the flyer.
We've actually pretty much gone the entire show without shade because today was an important topic.
We did. You know, we almost made it.
We would
see, that's where the misconception comes in. We call truth shade.
Whoa.
So, your favorite Christmas movie? That's great. A Christmas story. Restine says. Oh, so before we get into that earlier, I did tell you guys, listen, if you are that person that has not started your Christmas shopping, and even if you are, listen, you can add a little bit more. Because why? You know, that one at the bottom with the honey blonde hair.
Honey blonde.
The whole thing. She got stuff for your people. It's food. It's tea cakes, and they good. They good. Listen, they come in little Christmas tin and everything. You got a nutcracker, a Santa, and a snowman. It's a dozen. Come in each one of them.
Oh,
come on! Limited edition. Limited
rotation.
I need a moment. She said she need a moment. Oh my gosh. Her information is scrolling across the bottom as well. Listen, Tea Cakes by Mink. Go to the website www.teacakesbyMink.com. Yep.
Okay, can I tell you the best phone call ever? I got a phone call, a lady, different state. I haven't met this young lady. I really appreciated her giving me a call. And she was, mother, I'd say she was a little more seasoned. She called me. She said, I saw these tins for the tea cakes. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, now send me this and this. Don't send me no Santa Claus because that ain't the Lord. I don't believe in that. I said, yes, ma'am. I can send you whichever one you like.
That's funny.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. That's no problem.
That is funny.
Mother said it ain't the Lord.
She said that ain't the Lord. Yes, ma'am. No problem.
Oh, I like this. JT, you right. You right. Mm-hmm. It's something like that. Something close. Something close to it.
That's what I'm saying.
You notice he done got real quiet about lemon butter since we done brought lemon butter in the fold. You notice he got real quiet?
Yeah, man.
We are not doing this with lemon.
Wait a minute. Who said I had the Beulah Land of braids?
Alan and
Carmina, don't put that up there, Albert. We didn't make it to the shade. We almost made it through without shade, but we got to go with shade. Carmina was in the Beulah Land of braids, but now in the bondage of blonde. Love you, Carmina. Alan Ybarra.
I thought my church chat family would let me move forward. I didn't know y'all had me held back.
Listen, Alan is the one who put you in that in that, what was that movie? On the tent. He the one put you. He the one put you. Listen.
You know what? We got enough time now. If we start working now, we can have a prayer tent at Praise in the Parking Lot 2023.
I was willing to have one this year, and you said no.
I had really sat before him enough. I needed a little time.
Carmina, this message is directed at you, ma'am.
Oh, Mama, I'm sorry. Junebug didn't. He didn't. He got my cellular phone. He got my email. He know how to holler outside, and I can hear him, but he didn't do it, Mama.
Wait a minute. I just
Listen. And then Mama Mabel say I can taste them already.
I just saw the flyer today. I just saw the flyer.
Mabel is connected to every page I got. How you miss it?
I just saw the flyer today. Like, y'all cannot be doing this.
It's your own friends. It be your own friends.
Friends and family. Okay, so only one person watch movies in church chat. It's several.
Oh, can I tell mine?
Yes, ma'am.
Charlie Brown Christmas, forever and ever, amen. That is the Christmas movie. Baby, when Linus started preaching, I was in there hey. Charlie Brown was saved. Y'all didn't even know.
Oh, come on.
Because Snoopy would give him a praise at any moment.
CB was, so what you're telling us is that CB was saved. Charlie Brown was saved.
You hear me? Y'all didn't see. Y'all couldn't read through. Y'all couldn't read it.
Our discernment was not there. Is that what you're saying? Got you.
I'm sorry, Amber. How many days are we away from Christmas? Could you remind me?
Several.
Okay, because I still haven't gotten Mabel's Christmas songs. I was just trying to make sure I was going to get it this season.
James, this message is directed at you.
Oh, mama, not playing with you, Mabel. I would probably line up. I would just probably go ahead and line up.
Get it, watch this, Mama.
It's nothing like when your mama jump on the feed that you own or your live and she just forced, like, she like, bro, like, what?
I got you, Mom. I got you. We're gonna get these tea cakes in this tin from Honey Blonde Mina. That's what we're gonna do.
I was excited. I thought the blonde was fun. We're going to the season with a new.
You know what, Amber? That you know this blonde remind me of. It's a shade lighter. You know those them symphony bars that have the toffee in it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know they be a wild.
Y'all don't laugh, he'll stop. If y'all don't laugh, he will stop.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have said I reminded him of Talila on the pole. So thank you for the symphony bar. I appreciate that because it could have went another way.
Listen, confession. I love
you good. You don't have to do no more. You good.
I love the symphony bars with the toffee, but it's hair.
Carmina, you have found a friend in Tony G today. He too agrees. Snoopy did.
Okay. Now that y'all have this knowledge, look back at it. You're gonna be in the top. Hey, come on, come. Hey, glory. I'm telling you, it's gonna hit you. You're gonna be like, this is worship. It's gonna hit you. Trust me. Watch it again. Now you will see it totally different. Baby, when Linus started preaching, I was in.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we have to go.
The only one who never got delivered was Peppermint Patty. Everybody else, they was eating.
Christine says Charlie Brown is Kojic.
I believe that. My cousin say log on.
I want to know why your cousin don't never come on here.
Are you crying?
I'm thinking
y'all know it's good when Amber start crying. Listen, it's been a plethora of things today.
Because it's the after conversations. Because somebody gonna go say, yeah, on this show I was watching, they said that the Peanuts crew was Kojic, and then it's just gonna take off from there.
Watch it again now that you know. Trust
We're gonna
me.
be getting emails from the governing body and it's gonna have them, you know, they symbol on it and everything. And it's just
Listen.
That's all right. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Y'all gonna be like, you know what? She
Radio
right.
Robin, thank you. Thank you, Radio Robin. Look what
listen.
Radio Robin said.
Beanie is here.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you, Bob.
Beanie is here from WIMG in
Hey.
Trenton, Jersey. Beanie.
Hey,
Oh my
baby.
gosh. Oh man. Okay, we gotta go.
Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mama Mabel. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. Her son, but she's so sweet.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Symphony.
Oh, listen, radio.
Wait a minute, Symphony. Don't do that. Don't do
I love
this
it.
color, though. This color is blessing me. Carmina,
It's a new season. You gotta do something different. It's a new season. It's a new season.
All right. Y'all have
So now when I sing your song, Mabel, it's going in. Lord, you, baby, I'm going in now. And this mercy forever and ever. I love that song. I'm so glad I supported it when I did.
because you said it was going to the recurrent. It was going to recurrent.
It's actually kind of slipping down the classic because I can't get that Christmas song. Oh, no, I got it now. I'll bring it back.
Okay. So Robin helped you out. So you owe Robin some tea cakes too, James.
Yeah, because you was going to classic, buddy.
And listen, she didn't have too many slots for recurrent. So I'm thinking that classic is in the midnight hour. I gotta go. We gotta go. Be blessed, everybody. We're back next week. I don't know if Mabel's gonna be here, but listen, we're gonna make it a great show. I think I need to call Miss Mary Mabel so she can kind of put that.
Listen, I just gotta watch this. I just got a text. I just got a text in reference to Carmina.
I'm nervous.
The text says, "Your girl is looking like Mary J. back in the day."
Come on, 411 Real Love. Short set with the knee pads on, dancing in the rain. Come on, be blessed, everybody. Thank you guys so very much. Share this. Charisma Evans is here. Thank you so very much. JT, you was it. So Carmina, let me do this. Who had the comment of the day? And I will give somebody.
I don't know. I picked last time. James, you get to pick this time. Who had the comment of the day?
I think Alan Yabar has to get the comment of the day.
Okay.
The Beulah Land of Braids.
There you go. The Beulah Land of Braids. That's what's up. Listen. I got Joe Cocker in the background for Paris next.
Roger Privis, I got you, man.
Alan, send me your address and we'll get you some tea cakes. Okay. So Alan won the tea cakes for this week. Restine,
Mama say call her. You in trouble.
Restine, your tea cakes are on the way. And thank you, Carmina Barnett. Lastly, let's do this one more last time. Carmina, she got her tea cakes. If you have not had them, they are amazing. Her information is scrolling across the bottom. Go to her page, check out that flyer, and you might be able to still get your order in before she closes the kitchen.
Charisma.
Wait, was Real Love Mary a sad Mary? Because I don't want to be that one. I want to be the happy Mary. When did she get
honestly? But check it out. I think Real Love Mary was sad Mary. It was the other Mary that when she started telling us about what was going on, I believe she was really happier then.
Well, can I be no more drama Mary? I don't want to be Real Love Mary because she was so sad. I want to be happy.
We got to talk about it next week. Come back with the Honey Blonde next week and show us your thoughts.
Oh no, Honey Blonde is with us for a moment. Yeah, she with us for a spell.
You with us?
Yeah, she's in this.
Say bye, y'all. Say bye. Be blessed, everybody, and have an amazingly new day. William Dimps is here. What up, William?
William Dimps, yes, sir.
Pastor William Dimps. Get that right.